Brand relevance. Brand relevance is a program I've designed. There's a lot of experts around the globe. There's a lot of people that understand brand. But does the public understand what is it in for a brand or how brands work? So brand relevance is to walk you through a journey that shows you the unique difference of each brand and what it stands for. Whether this brand is in America, in Europe, the Middle East, or Asia. Now, what we want to walk you through is the purpose of the brand, the experience, but not only experience from the customer side, also from the employees, which are the brand ambassadors. We want to push you forward to understand the deepest part of brands. What is the relevance of these brands? My name is Saeed Baagi. I'm going to walk you through this journey. Welcome to IKEA, the brand I've selected for our first journey on brand relevance. Here, it's very important for us to speak about the founder himself, a very strong entrepreneurial man. At age six, he was selling matchboxes in his town. And age 10, he was selling Christmas decorations. Now, it is very important for us to think and say, what is it that holds the brand differently in its own journey? What is the journey that the customer goes in and identifies a brand? It's simple, for example, as this. When I hold this in my own hands as a bag, a simple bag. But to many, this is IKEA. Brands are like human. They live. If they're not nurtured well, they die. Now, for example, another design aesthetic. Have you all seen this before? Without even yelling the name and saying what the name is, you know this is IKEA. Brand needs to be relevant also, but they need to be memorable. There has to be a memory, a journey of experience that I remember the brand at home or with friends, or it's been there for the past 10, 15 years. Here's an distinguished design that's been done about 40 years ago by IKEA, and still this design lives till today. This is one of their most memorable furniture that has been around for over 40 years. And it's still, you find it in a lot of homes. Do I find it as memorable as it used to be? I never tried it, but I've seen it in a lot of homes. IKEA has moved to push further on brand relevance. What is the brand relevance this time? Here I'm going to walk you through as a B2B. If you want to set up your coffee shop, they take you through the whole entire journey, the whole entire experience. That here's very much interesting for me. Why would they move straight from customers straight to also putting forward into the B2B concept? It's because all their life, all their culture, all their values is about simplicity, making things possible for everyone. And yet, this even makes the brand further relevant. IKEA is about togetherness, family togetherness. It's to create a better life for the many. We're going to walk through a journey right now where we're going to see what is it exactly with IKEA. What is it that IKEA offers in a whole home? Do you have to go somewhere else to buy something? Does each item that you shop or you go through the experience, does it fulfill your home? Whether if it's your bedroom, whether if it's your kitchen, whether if it's your living room. And how does the family play a role in all this? The brand journey is extremely incredible, powerful, and not in the stores, but it also continues at home without yelling the name out. Example, how often do you see this at people's homes? All of us have seen it, and we've always identified that it's IKEA, right? Now, where does this take us to understand? We need to understand that brands are not just about product and price and so on. They're about a purpose that drives the experience in that journey. Now, I can enjoy this journey at home with friends and family. With family, I can sit in my living room. With friends, I can sit in my living room, in my office, in my garden, in many places. So, why IKEA as a customer?
IKEA, I mean, you are at home.
Okay.
You feel everything is simple and easy to accessible and very handy.
Handy. If there's a memory or a journey you're gonna take home with you from IKEA, what would it be?
I'll take actually my living room.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, sure.
How do you feel about IKEA?
Actually, IKEA it's my second home actually, and I feel that I grow here. I feel that I'm so proud that I'm one of IKEA members.
Do you always get training programs here?
Yeah, for sure. We have many trainings that where is the potential in every coworker that can be improved.
Brand relevance is not only about the customer journey. Brand relevance is also about the employee journey. Employees go through the same experience that the company offers their customers. How important is it that your employees should feel great about your brand? How important is it that employees should feel great about your leadership? The sort of things that are relevant, that adds greater value to the employee's life, everyday life at the job, at work, at anything that he does. Now, we are right here at IKEA's cafe. It is very important for IKEA to add values to their employees, the sort of food they provide, the nutrition that they provide. There's a lot of health contribution involved in here. Each of these employees can come up here at any moment and pick up one of their delicates from here, or simply choose whatever they want from any of the menus they provide. These menus change almost every day. Every day these menus change. Now it's very important that each brand that wishes to become very relevant, that they put their employees far more important than their customers. Some might argue and say, what, customer comes first? They are part of the journey. They are part of the touch point. But remember one thing very important, that employees go through the same course as your customers does. So if you're gonna put the highest degree on your customers and the lowest degrees. Are you aware of the brand, IKEA brand?
Of course.
Do you educate your staff on the IKEA brand?
Of course. Once I joined, they sent me to Delft to be educated.
About the brand?
I spent 2 weeks exploring IKEA as a concept.
Here comes the end of the journey of brand relevance. And I would like to thank first IKEA Saudi Arabia. IKEA Saudi Arabia for accepting the project itself. The purpose of this project is to educate the public on what brand is. And brand is the most important asset for any organization today. And brand is far more than just a logo, but it's in fact, it's a purpose that delivers both functional and emotional values, something that you take home and you live by it. And IKEA does deliver that. The togetherness of a family at home, or even the distinguished artistic or design aesthetic products that you see, things that we remember. For example, the candles, things that you would see at friends or at families, and you always say, oh, that's an IKEA product. That's the success of a brand. And this is the purpose I chose this brand as the first project for brand relevance.